Hi everyone, Alan here. In this ballroom technique video, we will be discussing alignment on the dance floor. Alignments can be overwhelming and difficult at first, but I'm going to break them down so you can navigate the dance floor with ease. Alright, let's break down our alignment chart. There are 8 different alignments that we need to be aware of. Let's start with our main 4. First one, line of dance. That is our direction of travel as we're moving across a floor counterclockwise. Our second one is center. That's always going to be the center of the floor, the center of the room that you're dancing. You have against line of dance, which is the opposite direction of your movement of travel. And then we have wall, which is always going to be the outside edge of your floor, whether there's a wall there or it's an opening. From there, we have our other 4, and there are diagonals or in-betweens. So we have diagonal wall, which sits in between our line of dance and our wall. We have diagonal wall against line of dance, so it's going the other direction between our wall and our opposing direction against line of dance. We have diagonal center against line of dance, so that's in between the center of the room and against line of dance. And then finally we have diagonal center, which is in between the center of the room and moving down our direction of travel. All right, let's talk about alignments more practically. So we're going to start as me being a lead. I'm facing down my line of dance and I'm going to be moving counterclockwise. So I'm facing and I'm moving line of dance. As I turn my corners, I now have a new line of dance, so I can keep moving with that movement of travel. I turn my corner again, another new line of dance, and I continue to move forward. Now if I was a following that same flow of movement, counterclockwise around the floor, I'm now backing the line of dance. So I can move this direction, backing the line of dance, moving all the way around, backing the line of dance. The opposite of that is against line of dance. So as a lead, going clockwise around the floor would be against line of dance. So I would be walking forward, against line of dance, so on and so forth. Every time I change a corner, I now have my new against line of dance clockwise. We hardly ever move against line of dance more than one step. It's nothing we do consistently. Now, for our wall and our center. The center of our room, like I mentioned on the chart, is the center of our alignment, and then the wall would be opposite to that, or where you are, or across on the other end as I get there. So as a lead, I'm facing center. I can be moving line of dance, I'm facing center, I change the corner, I'm still facing the center of the room, and I turn my last corner, I'm still facing the center of my room. The opposite of that would be the wall. I'm now facing my wall. The wall is the outside edge of my floor. As I move down, say I'm in a promenade as a lead, I'm facing my wall. I can turn the corner. Now this is now my wall. And so on and so forth. You can be facing one direction, so I am facing now the wall towards you. But now, if I'm moving backwards, I am backing my center. So wherever you're facing, your backing is the opposite direction. So wall and center are opposites, and then line of dance and against line of dance are opposites. All right, let's continue and talk about our other 4 alignments. So these are our diagonals. So as the lead again, if this is my line of dance, this will be the center of my floor, you are my wall. Let's talk about diagonal center. So I'm going to turn 1/8 of a turn. So now my line of dance is this way, my center is this way, and I'm right in between. The opposite of that would be our diagonal wall. My line of dance is moving this way, my wall is right here in front of me, so I am right in between those 2 alignments. Now, if we did it on our short side, we need to remember that our line of dance is now this direction. So if I'm a follow, my line of dance is this direction, the center of my floor is here, so my diagonal center I would be backing is right behind me. So diagonal center, my center's here, my line of dance is here. Diagonal wall, as a follow, backing is I have my line of dance this direction, my wall is this direction, my diagonal is right in between, that 1/8 of a turn. Now let's do our against line of dances on another point of the floor. So as we follow the direction of travel, line of dance is this way, so against line of dance would be this way. If I'm going to do my diagonals, I have my center of the floor against line of dance. Right in between is my diagonal center against line of dance. I would be facing that direction. The other way would be against line of dance here. My wall is here, so now I'm diagonal wall against line of dance. Alrighty, let's talk about alignments in relation to figures. My favorite figures to use while I'm teaching alignments are the natural turn and the reverse turn and waltz. You can dance these figures in both American Smooth and International Ballroom. Let's start with our reverse turn. Our reverse turn starts facing diagonal center. So I have my line of dance that's moving counterclockwise around the floor. Then I have the center of my floor. So 1/8 in between the two of those is my diagonal center. As the lead, I'm going to be facing that alignment and I will start moving in that direction. So I have movement halfway through. I'm going to pause. I'm now backing my line of dance. My partner, the follow, is now facing line of dance. Continuing with our reverse turn, I'm now ending on my diagonal wall. So that's an 1/8 turn between my wall and my line of dance, which lines us up perfectly to do the natural turn. My natural turn, like I said, starts or commences facing diagonal wall. So as we do that, we're going to move down that direction as the lead, pausing halfway down. The lead will be backing line of dance. My follow, my partner, will be facing line of dance. Continuing with our figure, we're moving down through, and we will end facing diagonal center, which lines us up perfectly to do another reverse turn. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it.